Hey everybody, it's Martina. I wanted to come on here today to share with you um, something that a lesson that I want to pass on. So, if you guys are watching live, please say hello so I can come on here and say hi to you. And if you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay so I can come back on later and say hi to you then. So, if you guys are on YouTube, you should be subscribed and liking my YouTube channel. If you are not, after you are watching this video, I would encourage you to go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications anytime that I come live, if you like what I'm doing and saying and all that stuff. So would love to have you on there. And so, yeah, so the title of my video today, once again, is a lesson that I would want to pass on. And so this is kind of a lesson that I wish I would have learned a little sooner, and so I'm hoping that this reaches someone who maybe can start working on it a little sooner than I did. And so the lesson is to find self-love at any size. So a journey that I went on, that I came to the conclusion of this, is when I had lost over 80 pounds and realizing that that did not help my mindset and my mind in order to actually love myself. I had lost all that weight thinking that it was the kind of the solution to the problem, and then once I got to that point and realized that it wasn't the solution, I was pretty defeated and lost and didn't know where to turn. And so by doing that, I kind of figured out, which clearly our lessons are always for a purpose and we're always able to learn and grow from them. And so my lesson taught me that self-love doesn't come from the size of your body. Self-love comes from your inner world. So the inner workings of your mind, what you think of yourself, so your negative self-talk. It comes from how you carry yourself, your confidence. It comes from having value of yourself, being worthy, and knowing that you are. And so once you do this work of kind of getting to know yourself from the inside out, you then realize that our bodies, yes, it's important to move our bodies. It's important to be healthy. However, our bodies are our vessel that's carrying us through this life. So yes, we want to treat it properly. However, it doesn't define our worth. It doesn't define whether we are happy or not. It doesn't define whether we can love or not. It doesn't define how we show up for our jobs or our friends or anything. Our size doesn't determine that. So that is the lesson that I've learned, and that I'm really passionate about helping other people see that, is that yes, you can exercise and eat healthy and all those things to help your physical body be healthy. However, it is just as important, if not more important, to work on your mental health and your mindset and your confidence and your worthiness, right? And so that was a big part of my journey that I was lacking, and I didn't focus on any of that stuff. I just focused on, okay, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, and I have to exercise this many times a week, and that's all I did. I ran on tunnel vision of that was the only things that were going to help me to find happiness in my own body, right? So and so I wish that I would have learned that lesson of to do that work, maybe beside doing that work of the working on my physical body with health, of eating healthy foods and moving my body and doing all those things. If you accompany those things with your work of your mindset work, of your confidence work, of your forgiveness, your boundaries, all these things that make up a confident person, make up a person who actually loves themselves. And you can definitely tell the difference between a person that loves themselves and a person that doesn't, because they don't have that confidence. They don't have that mindset. They don't feel worthy. They don't feel like they're deserving of love, all those things, right? And so once you've been able to do that inner work, then you realize that that is such an important tool. And so with that kind of lesson of learning that inside work is so important, I'll share with you guys a little bit of insight into what are the things that I decided to work on once I realized that the weight loss journey wasn't the journey that was helping me to fix what I was actually looking to help fix. It didn't help my mindset. It didn't help my self-love. It didn't help my confidence, all those things, right? Hello. I see some people saying hi on there. Hello. So the things that I have done in these lessons that has helped me to see the side of improving my mindset and my confidence and my worth and my value is a lot of holistic practices. So the first thing that I discovered was yoga. Um, I discovered yoga in a way that empowered me to, honor my body and to find breath and movement together, and to just it really brings you a sense of inner peace, and it brings you that sense of worthiness, and to meet your body where it is on the mat, right? Um, and so yoga had taught me that to the point that I actually became a yoga teacher, and that part of my journey was really where it started, of like the clicking into the gear of like, oh wow, like our minds are such valuable tools that we have to help manifest and set intentions and work on our own self, right? So yoga is what kind of started that journey for me. And then I kind of went into aromatherapy. So aromatherapy was a big part of my journey to get to know myself through different oils for my emotions and my hormones and stuff like that, got me to learn about those parts of my body, right? um, and then just how to support my body in a natural way too, which was super important to me. And so kind of after that, then I've gotten to the world of journaling, and journaling has been like a life-changing part of my journey too, of just that consistent practice of showing up in your journal and writing down either what you're feeling or what you're trying to manifest or what you're grateful for. Like all these tools helped me to see that as well, the value in writing down your thoughts, right? I always say that it's like free therapy. So after kind of my journaling practice, then I'm always looking for more ways that help kind of add to my self-love tool belt. And the next thing after that was crystals. Crystals were a big part of my journey as well, more recently. Just kind of like a bonus, like to me, like all these practices I'm already doing of like the journaling and the aromatherapy and the yoga, um, totally helped me in so many ways, but the crystals are just kind of a little special bonus that I can just incorporate in actually all of those three practices. So you can, I find myself grabbing a crystal when I'm meditating, or when I'm in shavasana at the end of a yoga practice, or with journaling, like placing a journal that's going to help me to manifest, or placing a crystal on top of my journal in when I'm manifesting or setting intentions, or just wanting to put out into the world that energy that I have from my journal. And then also with aromatherapy, crystals and aromatherapy actually go really well together too. So those crystals have been kind of just that special little sparkly bit of my self-love journey that I have that has helped me. So I would love to hear anyone in the comments if you would like to share kind of the things that have helped you on your self-love journey, or if you're just starting out and kind of feeling overwhelmed by all of the things that those self-love journey brings. Like when we're talking about self-love and self-care, people do tend to get overwhelmed thinking they have to set aside so much time in their day. They have to set aside all this time to dedicate to themselves and get to know themselves and work on themselves, where my vision is to always make it something that is obtainable, that is fast, to the point that you're able to do it in a couple minutes each day and still get a benefit from it. So those are the kind of things, like if you're looking for stuff like that, then I have a lot of nice different quick, easy practices and programs that kind of help people to start to discover that stuff. So if you're not already in my Imperfectly Perfect group, I have a free community where we talk about these exact things. We're really focused on our self-love journeys and finding self-love at any size, and just empowering women to love themselves, their imperfectly perfect selves. So if that is a community that sounds like something you need in your life, the link to that group is in the comments of this video, or description, sorry. So there's that. And then if you are wanting to take a little bit deeper of a dive into some of the practices that I've described, that has been the lessons that I have learned and the things that I have found important to my own journey, I have a program called Find Your Magic, a journey to finding love for your imperfectly perfect self. And that is an 8-week program that takes you through yoga, affirmations, journaling, meditations, all specific to self-love, that's going to help you to show up as your most confident self. It's going to help you to improve your mindset, to set boundaries for those people pleasers out there, work on your gratitude and your creativity and your dreams and goals. So those are all things that we work on in that 8-week program. That program is half off right now, so if you guys are wanting to jump in, now is a good time. The price will be going up here shortly, and that's kind of in celebration of a crystal course that I have launched called, also it's part of my Find Your Magic series, and this one's Harness the Power of Crystals. So if crystals are something that you are interested in adding to your self-love tool belt, this is a perfect little program to go through to kind of learn the basics and how to use them and why you would want to and all those fun things. So that course is $10 off right now. If you message me, I have a special code, a discount code that gives you $10 off the program, which is super affordable anyway, and just provides you with that great value when you're starting your crystal journey. So just let me know if you'd like that link, or message me, or I can't remember if I put it in the description of this video. If not, I'll put it in after. Yeah, so I guess the only thing, another tool that I have that might help you in your journey is if the journaling thing is something that's pulled at your heart to be like, hey, I think that might help me. I actually have a self-love journal that takes you through all those kind of similar things. That it's like a companion book to the course. If the course is something that online courses are not your thing, then this journal is actually the perfect thing for you, because it takes you through those same things but in a book format, and that is available now as well, and the link to that is in the description of this video. So anyway, that's all the kind of stuff I wanted to, that part of the video to share with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing it well. Thank you so much for watching. If you tuned in, if you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. I love to connect with people and help them along their journey, and just be a light for you guys. And I hope that this video helped. So take care, you guys, and